Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video we're going to talk my best mate, Daniel Ricciardo. And for me this is the biggest season yet for his F1 career because he is on the brink. It's either retirement or continue in the sport. He set the goals high for Racing Bulls this season. But yeah, Ricciardo, what is going to happen? He's got to beat Tsunoda, and if he can't beat Tsunoda, he should retire. My honest opinions on Daniel Ricciardo, I think his time is done. He's won races, 8 wins, 32 podiums. He's had a good career, but now he's come full circle and he's back basically where he started. He started with HRT, then he went to Toro Rosso, then went to Red Bull. Straight away, Red Bull, he beat a 4-time champion in Vettel in his first season. So he set the bar quite high. And then he basically got rid of Vettel. And then he was up against the likes of Kvyat. Did well. And then was up against Max. And he got so annoyed being with Max that he left. He went to Renault, wasted 2 years there. Went to McLaren. Lives off that win at Monza. Got sacked by McLaren, had a bit of time out, then he came in for Nick de Vries, got injured, Lawson replaced him, then he came back, and yeah, at least this season, he's going to have pre-season testing to get up to speed, get used to the car and the team and his race engineers and that. He had a strong Mexico, Daniel Ricciardo, last year. But I don't know, I think he's finished, Daniel Ricciardo, and he should have stayed retired, in my honest opinion. Yeah, you've got drivers going into their 40s, the likes of Hamilton, Alonso, top of their game. Ricciardo doesn't want to go into his 40s. He's already come out and said that. So he hasn't got long. The ambition for Ricciardo is to do very well at Racing Bulls. He set the goal high, reckon they can get top 5 finishes. Podiums. I think that's a bit ambitious given they only finished 8th in the Constructors. But Daniel Ricciardo, he's a race winner. He's got the experience there. But Tsunoda, I wouldn't be writing off my mate 1-1. He's improved. As long as he can stay calm and not get too het up, he can do a good job, Tsunoda. He was also having a good Mexico until the contact with Piastri. But I'm interested to see how this team battle is going to go. Usually I do a video about that. We've got plenty of videos to come before the season starts. Who's going to win the team battle? So look out for that video. But what do you think about Daniel Ricciardo? Are we going to see the old Ricciardo? Or is this guy absolutely finished and should have stayed retired? And give someone else a chance. The likes of Liam Lawson crying out for an F1 seat. The F2 champions not getting promoted. Teo Porcher scratching his ass for a year on the sidelines when he should be in. The Sauber team, it's not right. It's not right what's happening. But it's going to be interesting. Daniel Ricciardo, he's got no excuses this time. He's going to have pre-season testing straight into Bahrain. I mean, there's no doubt he's one of the best on the brakes. Daniel Ricciardo will overtake you from miles back. If you think you're safe, when Daniel Ricciardo's behind you, you're not, because we've seen the overtakes he pulls off. I don't know. I'm interested to see how he goes. I hope it's Yuki Tsunoda who comes out on top in this team battle. I really am. I'm not a massive fan of Ricciardo. He's just I don't know, there's something about him. He's too nice. For me, doesn't take it seriously enough. But he's coming off the back of a sacking by McLaren. So he needs a big season. For me, this is his biggest season yet. Because if he gets beat by Tsunoda, he's finished, sacked again, adios. But if he, and Perez is under pressure, isn't he, all the time. So Ricciardo's name's been put there. I mean, it's ironic if he ends up full circle. He's already ended up full circle back to Toro Rosso, which is now Racing Bulls. And he could end up at Red Bull, being Max's number 2 again, when he should have stayed there in the first place. It's a strange one. Comment down below your thoughts on Daniel Ricciardo. Thanks for watching. Adios.